came at me fast, like a tidal wave. Swept me off my feet, floated on my face. Took away the earth for me to stand. So I learned to swim until I came to land. I wanna soak you up. You can water me down. And watch my spirits flow.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Stop touching my mic. Who's doing that? What's going on here? All right. Welcome, everybody, to what we call the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win experience. It is Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment. It's great to see you. Remember to follow us at Bar Rated Trivia on all social media platforms and all that good stuff. But we are glad that you are here. Dine-In Connecticut is our sponsor for this week. We have our, well, let's get this thing off here, Bears. We have our sponsor, which is Abigail's, located in Weatogue, Connecticut. Yeah, Abigail's, great old school restaurant. And if you want to, I mean, I forgot to look up the menu for what it is, but they have prime rib dinners there. I don't know if you really want to take that home, but definitely go and check out Abigail's on Dine-In Connecticut. Use the code TRIVIA24 for free delivery all this week when you order through Dine-In Connecticut. And no Colt today as he's filling in for Mr. Brett Barry over at Five Churches. But we do have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Barris here joining us.
Hi, everybody.
And hello, sir. Welcome. I hope you had a good weekend. And
great weekend. I had a great weekend. Yesterday, I went to the Goats game.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, I had a dance off. I was on the field. It was pretty cool.
Oh, you got to go down. Was it Connor that was on the field?
Yeah, Connor. As soon as I saw him, he's like, hey, you want to go on the field in 7th inning? I'm like, sure.
Gotta love Connor and the Yard Goats. Well, we can. Josh apparently was there. Checking it out.
There, apparently.
Well, that's a much more fun weekend than I had. I did a tag sale all weekend, which I hate doing, but I made a good amount of money and I have less stuff here in the studio in the house, so that's nice too. It is nice that you are here joining us, though. What you need to do is go to this link to play. It's crowd.live/dine-in-CT for you to play our game. And we have a $50 gift card for first place. We've got a $30 gift card for second place. And for third, a $20 gift card, which will be mailed to you right after the game, probably like tomorrow. We'll send that out to you. And, of course, if you like playing this game, if you keep forgetting to say at the beginning, if you like us, you can always tip us. Virtual tip jar at Bar Rated Trivia, barratedtrivia@gmail.com on PayPal. So if Barris does not know the questions to this game, he is allowed to play along as well.
Ooh.
And, okay, yes, love to Frankie B as well, from the Yard Goats as well, who's probably watching and playing right now and saying, hey, what about me? No, Frankie's the best too. We're glad to see him back there. So, Barris, you don't know the categories. I got a fun game set up for everybody today. And, of course, we'll tell everybody how to play first. Should we do that? Should we tell everybody?
Yeah, we should tell them that first. Yeah.
All right. So crowd.live/Dine-In-CT. That's how you're going to get into this game. We are live, by the way, the 24th of May, 2021. Game is going to start a little after 6:05 today. We got your 3 categories, 10 questions, 20 seconds each to answer. The 9th question is always your annoying 9th question. 10th question is double the points after the time. And you got that final bonus round with the 3 writing questions worth 200 points each. Of course, we want you to leave comments. Top 3 players win prizes. We told you what those were already. No cheating and have fun. And also, we're doing this now for the 2nd time in a row. The phrase of the week now, which if you're watching this show, it's going to really help you out. We gave people a warning last week. We're not going live on the phones this week. But the phrase of the week will be given out before each round. So before the first round, second, third, and before the bonus round, we are going to give you the 4 parts to the phrase of the week. And at the end of the game, you're going to get 200 extra points. Well, a chance at 200 points. As time goes down to 20 seconds to answer. To put that phrase in, you'll get points added on. And if you come to one of our live games, which you have around 40 of them happening this week all through Connecticut, you are going to get bonus points added onto your scores at our bar rated trivia or our Hot Fingers trivia game. Sound pretty good, huh? Why not?
That's nice, yeah. Free points for just watching. That's it.
Exactly. We want you to watch, and we appreciate everybody that does watch. And make sure, again, leave comments, leave likes. That helps these out as well. Your categories for today. Let me see. By the way, give me a break today on this show. Barris and I are splitting all of Colt's duties. Nobody realizes that.
Yeah. He does a lot.
And he seems like not paying attention. He's all flustered. That's partly because it's Colt, but also because he's got a lot going on. But
there's a lot of controls, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Round number 1, prison trivia. Maybe Prison Mike from The Office will be showing up at some point. But questions about famous prisons for round number 1. Round number 2, we're doing renewable energy. I'm a big fan of it, and everybody else should be too. So talk about all the good sources of renewable energy that are happening. Maybe you'll learn something. And round number 3, we're doing another 80s TV shows round. What was your favorite 80s TV show? Tell us in the group chat. Or Barris, what was yours?
So that's tough because there's a lot of cartoons and there's like.
Well, okay, fine. We'll split it up between cartoon and live action. Favorite cartoon, favorite live action.
So cartoon would probably be G.I. Joe.
Okay. Mine would be Transformers.
That and Transformers, yeah, it's like kind of hard.
Ghostbusters, I guess, was good
live
too.
action though. I was a big fan, and I still am, of Three's Company. I absolutely love Three's Company. A lot of the jokes went over my head when I was a kid, but like the older I got, the more I understood it.
All right, I'd have to rewatch that back to see. Mine was always the A-Team. You couldn't go wrong with the A-Team. Ever. Even that movie.
I wish they made more movies like that. Yeah, that was my dinner show. That's what we would watch during dinner.
The A-Team?
Yeah.
The movie. Go watch the A-Team movie I haven't seen. With Liam Neeson. They're never going to make another one. But
after that one.
Bradley Cooper's in it, too. It's great. Shelly loves Three's Company, too. All right, so yes, those are your categories. Prison trivia, renewable energy, and 80s TV show. And again, sponsored this week by Abigail's Grill and Wine Bar in Weatogue. Of course, we are proudly sponsored all the time by Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com. If you order from Abigail's, use the Trivia 24 promo code at checkout for free delivery. So if you win that $50 and free delivery, you're getting Abigail's for free. Free. Everything about us, what we do with these games for you is pretty much free. So it's also free for you to give us a like and also to comment in the posts. So we'll get our game started in just a second. And I guess one more announcement, Barris. Can I make one more announcement?
One more. That's it.
Because we have a really fun, we've been doing these like pop-up theme games all over the place. And definitely not an 80s TV show, but don't forget that tomorrow, Tuesday, May 25th, at Lyman Orchards in Middlefield, Connecticut, we're doing an Office-themed trivia game, which reminds me, I have to finish the Office-themed trivia game. Hold on. Let me make a note. Office-themed trivia. It's been a very busy day here today. Office game. I know we have one that I've worked on, but I have some new questions that I want to get in. All right. So, good luck to you all. Crowd.live/Dine-In-CT. Over 50 people signed in and ready to play. So, good luck to you. And, Barris, let's tell everybody the first part of the phrase of the week. Part number one. Right. Write this down. We're only going to say it once.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you write this down because you're going to get all 4 phrases after each round. So, this is the first phrase.
We're not going to repeat. Yes.
We're not going to repeat it. 2. T-O-O.
Not this 2, but T-O-O. 2.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So write that down. That's part 1 of 4 for our phrase of the week. So let's get our game started. Again, Barris has not seen these questions. He is allowed to play. He's sort of my, I can test out these games to know how good they are.
I'm the guinea pig.
I know that if Barris does awful like he does every week, that it's a good game because everybody else is having fun with it too. All right, here we go. So let's get the game started. And let's see what we got. Let's start this countdown timer. Good luck to you. It's May 25th, 2001. And we will be here next week for Memorial Day. So while you're grilling and barbecuing, you could come and still dine in and win. All right, so let's get our game started. Prisons is the category. In the 60s and 70s, what country music legend recorded live albums in prisons in California, Tennessee, and Sweden? Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, or Waylon Jennings? What?
Sweden. Wow.
Isn't it weird?
There were prisons in Sweden.
There's criminals everywhere. I'm sure it's not as luxurious as the ones here. No, actually, they're probably nicer.
It's probably way nicer. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, who spent time in a California, Tennessee, and Swedish prison and recorded albums and made money? It was 100% saying Johnny Cash, and yes, it was, of course, Live from Folsom Prison, his most famous one. But yeah, it wasn't released until later, these albums that he did. Absolutely amazing. Tiki Hideaway, KEB, Shell Bell, Chet. The aforementioned Frankie B and Amoeba Plus, all tied for third. Yeah, I got to see Frankie on opening day and happy. Go see Frankie on Tuesdays at the Yard Goats. All right, so here we go. Question 2. Prisons. What author penned the original stories that served as the inspiration behind the prison movies, The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile? All right, John Grisham, James Patterson, Clive Cussler, or Stephen King?
Walking a mile.
You know who Clive Cussler is, by the way?
I have no idea. No.
So I only know about Clive Cussler because I belong to this boat club in Chester, Connecticut, and in it they have this library. And there's like 50 Clive Cussler books, and he writes like nautical adventures, but never like they tried making a movie and it kind of didn't go anywhere. But yeah, he just kept writing books. He's like the John Grisham or these other people that keep writing all these books, but they're all nautical. 89% saying Stephen King. Yeah, nobody guessing Clive Cussler. That is your correct answer, Stephen King. But there you go. Those are your answers. A little note about that, too. Fun fact about Mr. Stephen King. Tiki Hideaway, Amoeba Plus, Shell Bell are now officially first, second, and a third. Here is question number 3 for the Dine-In Win. Prisons. What Broadway musical tells the story of prisoner number 24601?
Oh, man.
Oh.
What is this?
I don't know. Do you know this? That's why we're doing trivia, to see what it is you do or, in fact, do not know when given 4 choices to answer a question.
I try to do process elimination, but I just pretty much guess because I don't really know musicals that well.
Well, let's see. I mean, of course, that's Hamilton that we use for the GIF. 86% are saying Les Mis, and yes, it is Les Miserables. I think that was Wolverine's character, Hugh Jackman, in the movie portion.
No, you had it right the first time, Wolverine.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's his real name. That's all I call him now. Is Wolverine, the Pulverine. Tiki Hideaway, Shell Bell. Matt Turner.
Oh, look at that. Top 3, Matt Turner.
Hasn't been in the top 3 in a while. One of our longtime players. Let's see what happens here. All right, here's question number 4. All right, as of 2021, there he is. There's only one Supermax prison remaining in the U.S. federal prison system, ADX Florence, which is located in what state? The most this is where, like, it's like the what do they call it in the Raft in Marvel?
Oh, the Raft in the Marvel.
Yeah, this is where all the actual supervillains are held. It's called ADX Florence.
Oh, I want to look.
Where is that located? You ain't getting out of there. Texas, Colorado, California, or Maine. I mean, these are for the people that are like at risk of people that are in a high security. Then you get to this one. So
these guys are madmen right here.
Yeah,
these guys that you don't want escaping.
Yeah. Like, whatever. We won't get into the policies of just keeping people like that around. But, all right, Colorado, 49%. It is Colorado. And, yeah, too dangerous, too high profile, too great a national security risk for even a maximum security prison. That's where you go if you go to this Supermax prison. With that, Chet is in first place, Mr. Ed in second, and Tufted is in third. Mrs. Hogan sits in fourth. Here is your next question. This is going to be question number 6. Old school jails. Which of these people was not incarcerated in Britain's Tower of London? Anne Boleyn, Jack the Ripper, Sir Walter Raleigh, or William Wallace? That was the Gimme Freedom guy, right?
I thought that was the guy from Braveheart. Oh,
Yeah.
same person.
Freedom.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Same person. We're on the same page, but not today, Bears. I like that. Let's keep that going.
Same page, different book.
Exactly. 76% saying Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is absolutely correct because they never caught him. So
that was probably why.
There we go. Oh, I didn't give you the scores, but whatever. Let's keep going. All right, here's question number 6. Complete this quote from author Victor Hugo. He who opens a blank closes a prison. All right. Is it a mind, a school door, a book, or a mouth to speak? I'll give you your scores after that. Don't forget again, please give us a like. Keep a lookout. Also, brand new Bar Rated Trivia website is coming soon. BarRatedEntertainment.com. So, trying to get everything all on the same page when it comes to our games too. All right, so let's see. 50% are saying he who opens a book closes a prison. The correct answer would be from Victor Hugo. He who opens a school door to educate closes a prison. Of course, Victor Hugo, yes. Les Miserables, back to that. Hunchback of Notre Dame, famous for those as well. All right, Mrs. Hogan, with that, has jumped into first place with 6 out of 6 answers right. Chet in second. Tufted is in third, but it is a very close game. Let's continue on and get through round number 1. Round number 1. I like this one right here. Leavenworth, the medium security prison, is committed to carrying out judgments of the federal court. So this is like FBI, high, like you're talking high profile, but not super maximum security. But Leavenworth, again, a very high profile prison in America. Is that in Kentucky, Oklahoma, Nebraska, or Kansas?
Yeah. That's funny. I never thought about where this is.
I mean, you think about it also, like all these people that you think would go to jail on a federal level. I mean, that prison must be pretty empty.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Free now.
Yeah. 67% says it's located in Kansas. Leavenworth is, in fact, located in Kansas. So good job if you got that right. Chet did, Tuff did, Del Griffith as Mrs. Hogan stumbles and falls to 9th place. We got Regan in 5th, Karen P. currently in 4th. Prisons is the category. Hope none of you ever go there, but we think about something that's celebrated. Bastille Day, the anniversary of storming of the French fortress prison, considered the turning point of the French Revolution. On what day is Bastille Day observed? A lot about the French Revolution.
Let's just guess.
Les Mis. May 1st, July 14th, August 23rd, or November 5th.
Totes a guess.
Right. Why not? That's what most of this stuff is. It's a guessing game. Oh, we're going to talk more about Dine-In CT at our first break, and we're going to fill you in on all the new locations we have starting this week, including brand new game at Sasso's Coal Fire Pizza in Torrington, which I'll be hosting personally this Wednesday. Come out and say hi. Pizza's awesome, too. 76% July 14th, Bastille Day. Bastille Day is July 14th. Bears got that right.
I'm in 34th now.
He had 34th place out of 51. Great. Chet, Tufted, Del Griffith, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Oh, my chicken.
And shout out to Casper the Friendly Cat in 19th place. Let's see. Question number 9, though. Question number 9 is going to be your annoying 9th question. This is a write-in. All right, prison write-in. All right, and it will be this. What 2006 action film stars Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris and follows FBI seizing Alcatraz Island after it gets taken hostage by domestic terrorists? All right, good luck. One of my favorite. Oh man,
yeah, I like this movie a lot. This is one of those movies that I saw in the theater, and I could not stop talking about it. But I probably only watched it one other time after that.
See,
but
I did
like it.
It's definitely the perfect early 2000s out of the 90s movie. Like, they don't make movies like this anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And I love it. And it's Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, who's always a different person in every movie he is. But let's see. Let's make sure your answers are in because, man, there's only so many that I can actually give you points for because the misspelling is so bad. Here we go. What's the name of this movie? The Rock getting 82%. Rick, he was an extra in the movie. It doesn't count. Con Air, another great movie too. But yes, the correct answer is The Rock. The Rock is the right answer. And yeah, I don't know how you did.
Yeah, I'll say that movie was definitely in the 90s, 1996, not 2006. Bruh.
I thought so too. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I just read off of whatever on the screen. But
nonetheless, though, it's still a question. Everything
it makes kind of more sense seeing that I have it on VHS too. So yes, the 1996 action film. They get stuff wrong on Jeopardy too. All right, so here's your scores. Del Grivet down first, Tufton and Amanda first, second, and third. But thank you for correcting me on that. I know you're always good at correcting me when I'm wrong. All right, bonus question. Now, speaking of The Rock, in what year did Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, one of the most famous prisons in the United States, close?
Oh, man. I know this. Do I know it?
63, 66, 69, or 72?
I'm wrong.
I figured I'd follow it up with a nice little bonus question about The Rock.
There's a magnet. There's a magnet on my father's refrigerator that says the year it opened and the year it closes. I cannot think of the life of me what the year is.
Well, apparently you don't go to the fridge or your father's too much. You should probably get over there and look at that magnet more if you got this wrong. We had a split between A and D. The correct answer is 1963 is when it closed. They closed it back in March 21st, 29 years in operation. It was just too expensive to maintain. But I mean, kudos to those people trying to escape. I don't like sharks or cold water. But I mean, it must be pretty bad living in there if you're going to try and escape in shark-infested water with sharks. So there we go. That is round number one. Bear is not anywhere even near the top of the list, but you may be, and there are plenty of questions coming up for you all. Don't forget, again, we have free delivery all this week through Dine-In Connecticut. If you order from Abigail's in Weatogue, Connecticut, that's like the Simsbury area. Trivia 24 is your promo code at checkouts. So good luck to you as we continue on as you try to win that $50 gift card. And yeah, lots of new games happening this week. Like I said, including Sasso's Pizza, which somebody else said is great as well up in Torrington. They're awesome. Next week, though, we're super busy. Horseshoe Tavern in Durham. Randy's Worcester Street Pizza in Manchester starting back up. Eli's in Brantford is starting up next week. Then, also, we've got Blackstone Irish Pub, which is brand new. Weatogue 1850 is a 7 p.m. game. And then, of course, we're very excited for 10th Hole Tavern Brunch Trivia happening this June. And
that's cool. Brunch Trivia?
Yeah, I've been wanting to do brunch trivia for 12 years. And they called me up like, hey, what do you think about brunch trivia? I said, it sounds delicious. I'm having somebody else host it so I can come and drink mimosas.
And drink mimosas and eat bacon.
Elena's going to host it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Randy's Worcester Street Pizza mixtape match starting up there too with our friends from Digital Tracks Entertainment, and mixtape match also coming soon to Problem Solve Brewing in East Windsor as well. It's probably going to be on Friday nights. We're just trying to solidify that now to help complement our Thursday Bar Ridge trivia games that we have there. All right, give us a like in this video. We greatly appreciate it. Trivia 24 is that promo code Abigail's Dine-In Connecticut. Your next category is renewable energy. Renewable energy. I always like people telling us what their favorites of things are. My favorite renewable energy, I would say, is hydroelectric, as long as it doesn't hurt the fish.
Yeah. I would say or wind turbines.
Wait, but then the birds hit the fans. I hear
that's far and few too many. Like not that many. It's probably more birds that hit planes.
I would love to see windmills everywhere. I love, by the way, for renewable energy. Kudos to like Massachusetts and the Mass Pike. Other than all the tolls, the fact that if you haven't driven through the Mass Pike in a while. There's every on-ramp, off-ramp, those big grass circles, they turned into solar farms and all the land off to the side. So as you're driving down the Mass Pike, all this land has been turned into, gathering solar energy panels and everything like that. So it's great. And I would love to see that happen in Connecticut too. But all these roof tile solar panels, And yeah, thank you, Sauce, for bringing that back up. Yes, brunch trivia sounds bomb. And I'm getting to it. I'm talking about renewable energy first. And now we're going to talk about the phrase of the week. All right. Barris. All right, what's part 2 of the phrase of the week before we get into renewable energy?
We gave you part 1, and this is part 2.
We're not going to give you part 1 again.
Legit. Yep. Legit.
So part 2 is legit.
Yeah.
All right, so keep that in mind. Take that off the screen. That's all you get. Part 2 is legit. All right, but good luck to you. It is Dine-In Win on May 5th. The 5th month of the 5/24/21. Oh, man, where's Colt when you need him? This is too much work for me doing here. Too many screens. All right, here we go. And we do appreciate Barris being here helping us out, though. Here we go. Del Griffith is in the lead. We're going to get back into the game. Here we go. Here is, it's going to be question number 11, but question number 1 for round number 2, which is renewable energy. So here we go. Good luck to you. Hopefully you're playing outside today. It's beautiful out. Beautiful out in the world. I've been stuck in this basement. Accounting for more than 54% of global renewable power generation capacity, what is the world's most widely used renewable power source? Is it geothermal energy, solar power, hydroelectric, or wind energy? Oh, shout out, by the way, for the beginning of the show, music provided by the professors of Sweet Sweet Music, song called Tidal Wave out of Hartford, Connecticut. Got to give them a shout out. All right, so what do we have for your answers here? 52% are saying my favorite, hydroelectric energy, and that is absolutely correct. Building dams and using hydroelectric power was basically one of the first. Well, I guess wind energy also when it comes to like windmills and powering stuff like that.
Yeah, but they're both still, way older than solar power and geothermal.
Correct. What do we have for your scores now after this one? Del Griffith, Karen P, Amanda, first, second, and third, with Tufted in a fourth. Here is question number 12. As of 2012, the world's largest hydroelectric facility is the Three Gorges Dam. What country is that located in? Brazil, China, India, or is that, in fact, in the United States? Three Gorges Dam. Where would you find that? And we're going to see if you knew it as we go and check these answers. And they look a little something like this. 61% are saying China. If you've played our game before, basically if that's a choice, almost all the time.
Usually the answer
is in China. And yes, 100% correct.
That's what I was going off of.
Yeah.
Game theory.
I could try and make it a trick question. Maybe it'll happen at some point, but it's really just everything.
China does a lot of things, man. You got a lot of people.
Big as country. All right, Del Griffith, Tufted, Chet, first, second, and third. Here's your next question. Question number 13 to question number 3 for our renewable energy round. Which of the following is not a type of carbon offset or method to reduce greenhouse gas and achieve carbon neutrality by offsetting carbon emissions? Wow. I should have read that out before I wrote it and then read it. What is that? Which of the following is not a type of carbon offset or method to reduce greenhouse gases and achieve carbon neutrality by offsetting carbon emissions? Reforestation, methane combustion, wind turbines, or increased farming? Wow.
Yeah, no clue.
That was a lot of words. Well, it would make sense. A lot of words for me to guess. When you know the answer, we'll see how everybody put here. So methane combustion, not a type of carbon offset. The correct answer is actually increased farming will not reduce greenhouse gases. Do you know how many farts cows make? And sheep and goats and a lot of that methane coming out of there is really not good for the world either. So a lot of these farms that are out there and the way that the whole meat industry is not good for the environment. So with that, Del Griffith, Karen P, Regan, first, second, and third. Here's your next question right here. All right, what country, and I like this fact, what country built around a string of volcanoes gets 90% of its energy from geothermal sources and is the world's largest green energy producer per capita. I mean, it sounds great, but at the same point, you're living around a string of volcanoes. Is it be the Philippines, Mexico, Indonesia, or Iceland? Who is harnessing the power of the earth?
And it all sounds like a good setup to be a supervillain now.
I know,
like,
right?
They probably have a base inside the volcano, and like sharks with freaking lasers.
That's a whole better concept than whatever happened in Godzilla versus Kong with that.
Yeah, it is.
Hole through the earth, whatever. Here we go. Spoiler warning. Stupid.
Oh my God! I totally forgot about that.
67% saying Iceland, and that would be absolutely correct. I mean, it's easy to be the world's largest green energy producer per capita when only 5 people live there. But it's great that they are doing so much when it comes to renewable resources. Del Griffith, Karen P., and Regan are first, second, and third place right now at the Meowmits. All right, here is your next question, question number 15. And it's the 2006, possibly, it might be 96, who knows, documentary An Inconvenient Truth featured what former U.S. presidents campaigned to educate the public about global warming? Al Gore, Dick Cheney, Joe Biden, or Walter Mondale? Sorry, I tried to say Dick Cheney without laughing.
He'll shoot you. You better be careful. He'll shoot you in the face. He'll shoot you in the face. You better be careful.
He ain't here as far as I know. I'm in my bunker. In my Dick Cheney bunker. Can't find me.
My Dick. Oh, he invented the internet.
100% knowing that it is the inventor of the internet, Al Gore. Al Gore would be, cheers, everybody. Chin chin. That's your social.
I like that we're getting 100% socials, not like 91 or 93. Those are like two big ones.
That's an easy one. But or you're really smart out there. That's for sure, too. Del Griffith, Karen P., and Regan, first, second, and third. Make sure, again, if you haven't left a thumbs up on this video, we greatly appreciate it if you do one. Even a heart is great. All right, question 16. What country leads the world in both quantity of nuclear power plants and the amount of energy produced by those plants?
That's not renewable.
Is it the United States, France, Russia, or China?
I think
what country leads the world in both quantity of nuclear plants and the amount of energy produced?
It's the quantity for me that I was thinking of.
Well, let's see what we have here. These are the top 4 countries when it comes to nuclear power. France getting 33% of the vote.
Wow.
And yes, France is very high in the nuclear game still. Russia, 31. Only 3 people guessing China. I thought I was going to throw you off. The correct answer, though, would be right here in the United States of America. And look it up. I've got some notes for you that I could just show you, but like it's a lot worse than you'd think. Yeah, despite having more than twice the power plants as France with 60% more energy generated, America is pulling a lot out of nuclear power still to this day. No issues, I guess. Del Griffith, Karen P. Regan, first, second, third, is Casper the Friendly Cat in fifth, with Brian with a Y in fourth place, as Goose Blaster also jumps up into ninth place. Speaking, actually, the ninth question coming up next. Here is question number 17. All right, what term is used for energy that comes from plants and animals, including crops, waste wood, and trees? All right, so would that be natural energy, biomass energy, second generation energy, or repurposed energy?
Oh, that's a good question.
So like your compost pile, I mean, when stuff's breaking down, it does heat up, and there is energy that's created in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's how they powered the DeLorean after he came back from the future, right? Because he was putting bananas in like...
I think it was like a bunch of trash and garbage. I need garbage.
So that's what it would be. 90% are saying biomass energy, and biomass energy is the correct answer. Yeah, it's what the DeLorean runs on. Yeah, it's that the heat that's released that can generate electricity while doing that in a steam turbine. Del Griffith, Karen P, Regan first, second, and third. Here is your next question. It's Hot Fingers Trivia, Bar-Rated Entertainment. Question number 18. What scientist discovered the photoelectric effect in 1921 that led to the invention of solar panels? All right. Ooh. Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Enrico Fermi, or Robert Goddard, whatever. Look at us learning things.
This is a good guess right here. I just guess.
All right. Well, we're guessing. Remember, at the end of this round, before round 3, we'll give you the third part of our phrase of the week. Our full schedule is at barratedtrivia.com. Get ready for our new barratedentertainment.com website coming soon. We're going to have a lot of new fun stuff for you. What do we got for your answers here? We've got all across the board. Enrico Fermi, 44%. 34% Einstein. Edison not getting anything there. The correct answer, smartest man ever, Albert Einstein. Sort of like China. You ask a question and Einstein's name in there.
Yeah, it's the answer. I picked Enrico Fermi just because there's a school in Enfield that was Fermi.
There was. They had a good wrestling team back there. Remember that?
I think he did something with like nuclear energy.
Del Griffith, Karen P, Regan first, second, and a third. Oh, I see Matt Turner now in 19th place.
19th.
All right, here we go.
What do you mean?
Speaking of 9, here is your write-in question for this round. We are doing renewable energy. Don't forget that 80s trivia is coming up next. Here is question number 9. And it's this. While fossil fuels are commonly referred to as dirty energy, renewable sources such as solar and wind are known as blank energy. Answer quickly, but choose wisely. Time goes down, so do the points.
Oh, the autocorrect almost messed me up there.
Yeah, well, I'm here to make sure the autocorrect doesn't screw anybody too much. I am looking forward, though, this Thursday. Not only can you find me at Sasso's on Wednesday hosting, but I am filling in for Super K Kafani himself, one of our hosts, at Problem Solved Brewing up in East Windsor for our OG bar-rated trivia games. We have select locations that do host our old school pen and paper game. So come and check that out if you want to have some fun.
I might stop by there. Is it Thursday? I might stop by.
That is Thursday. Wow, you're free? God, I would have asked you to host if I knew that. This Thursday,
actually, I'm not.
Problem Solved Brewing.
Actually, I'm not free. I forgot. Chris is on vacation. I got to play Mr. Manager.
Oh, there you go. I got to go up there anyway soon. All right, Clean getting 76%. Hamster Face getting 2%. The correct answer is, in fact, Clean Energy. So, good job if you got that one right. Yes, Hamster Face, not close enough.
Hamster Face Energy.
Show us a picture of what Hamster Face looks like, at Bar Rated Trivia on Instagram. Shoot us what maybe we'll add some points on. All right, so with this, Del Griffith, Karen P, Regan, a first, second, and third, and your last is double the points and half the time. Your 10th question for this round, it is question number 20. Take another quick break and then get back in. Which ancient culture was the first to use geothermal energy to heat their homes, building systems that encouraged warm air to move under floors and inside walls? All right. The Romans, the Mayans, the Aztecs, or the Egyptians? Or the Chinese?
That was my first thought.
That would have been funny. I just like this gift, too. I don't know what he's pulling out of. It's like a sample or something. It sort of looks like a Chipotle burrito. But I typed in geothermal and this came up, so that's why that's there. All right, 51% are going with the Romans. They came up with a lot of good things, and that is absolutely correct. The Romans had aqueducts. They were the first to harness geothermal energy. But yeah, the Egyptians with the gold paint and everything, they were using solar power to use heat with the mirrors that they were able to invent. All right, so with that, Del Griffith, Regan, and Karen P. are first, second, and third place right now at the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win, sponsored by our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and start ordering right now. I'm getting Abigail's. And what did I get last week? It was Ghost Kitchens last week. I forgot the name, but I got the burrito from the
chicken roost.
The place out of Toro Loco. I got that night because I was in the mood for Mexican. And then, yes, I got Roost out of Hartford afterwards, and their chicken tenders were fresh and hand battered. And awesome.
Really good.
Thank you for that suggestion as well. I'm ordering from Abigail's tonight. I haven't looked at the menu yet, so I got to get done because I think ordering is done right at 7 o'clock, or probably like 8 o'clock. They'll be putting those orders in until. But we're going to have our last round come up. We'll give you the phrase of the week in just a second. But again, full schedule of games come out and support our local restaurants. You can support them by ordering through Dine-In or coming in-house. Horseshoe Tavern in Durham starts next week. We're very, very happy to be at the Plan B in Simsbury. We're coming to Southington Plan B soon, too. Rebel Dog Coffee in East Hartford. That was a lot of fun last week with Meredith hosting. And, of course, Blackstone Irish Pub. That is actually going to be turning into a bar-rated trivia old-school game as well, starting next week, going from Hot Fingers to a bar-rated game on Wednesday. So come and check that out. And our next round, 80s TV shows. You already know that my favorite live action was A-Team. Favorite cartoon was Ghostbusters, Barris like Three's Company, and also G.I. Joe. Did you see the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes trailer that came out?
I have not watched the trailer yet. But
that
you're not the first person to test
dropped
that
today,
either.
too. The Eternals trailer looks really good as well for Marvel. So.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
A little bit for you. Tell us in the comments, by the way, what your favorite 80s TV show is, cartoon or regular. But before we get into the round, Barris, what is the third part of the phrase of the week for this week? Okay, you got to write this down again.
Yep, write it down. So you should have the first two already written down. And this is your third one. And it is two.
What?
One.
Right.
Oh, not the number.
If you're late in and you haven't caught us yet, you might have missed out on the first two parts. You have to have all four parts of the phrase to get a chance at those 200 bonus points at the end of the game. It'll be question number 34. So, 2 is the phrase. We're not going to tell you that again. That was the phrase of the week. But let's get into 80s TV shows. I can't wait to see in the comments what you think is your favorite 80s TV show. We'll comment on it, but let's ask some questions about some shows in the meantime. So here we go. We're getting back into the game, my friends. It is going to be question number 21. But question number 1 for round number 3, TV theme, to 80s TV shows. I keep thinking TV shows. And starting off, because Barris likes it so much, let's see if he gets this right. Which of the following characters is not part of the 3 on the 80s TV comedy Three's Company? Janet, Lynn, Jack, or Chrissy? And Barris, I never watched that show. I remember Don Knotts was on it. He was like the neighbor guy. I mean, what was the deal with them? So they were roommates. So Jack. They're roommates, but they're like swapping around with each other, right? You know, it's like
Jack pretended to be gay because back then you couldn't be like a male and a female friend to live together. So he pretended to be gay. And the whole thing was like he had to act like he was gay every time the landlord came over. But he would always, sneak girls over and stuff, and they'd see him with a girl, then he'd have to act like he's gay. It was a whole thing.
All right, I got to go back and watch that then. Here we go. 95% Lynn, and Lynn is absolutely correct.
You kill me.
And John Ritter, of course, may he rest in peace. John Ritter's last movie he ever did was that Bad Santa.
The Bad Santa movie, yeah.
It was the last one he was in as the mall manager. Del Griffith, Regan, Karen P, first, second, and a third. Here is question number 22.
Oh, I forgot. How did I forget about this show?
I pulled out all the good ones for this. The 80s show Knight Rider featured an artificially intelligent electronic computer named KIT in the body of a Pontiac Trans Am. What did KIT stand for? Keyless Infrared Thinking Trans Am, Knight Industries 2000, Knight Intelligent Twin Turbo, Keyless Indestructible Turbo Technology. You know how long it took me to write all these out and figure out other ways of making KIT into an acronym?
The best is when you misspell something.
I think I'm so tired looking right now. Like working on something like how? What else? Keyless? What?
This is a good question, though. Very good question. Oh,
this is why we're the best. 60% Knight Industries 2000, and that is absolutely correct. So good job if you did get that one right. I hope you enjoyed my other misleading answer.
Keyless Indestructible Turbo Technology.
Dude, that I was just stumped. I didn't know what to do. And, of course, David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, starring in Knight Rider. All right, Del Griffith, Regan, Karen P. First, second, and third. Who's getting these gift cards? We will find out. We still have some more questions to answer, plus that bonus point for the phrase of the week. The actor who played Detective T.J. Hooker in the eponymous 80s police drama show also had a lead role in what other sci-fi television series? $6 Million Man, Star Trek, Space 1999, or Buck Rogers in the 25th Century.
I think Heather Locklear
played T.J. Hooker and also had a lead role in one of these shows. You got to know who that is, and then you'll know what show it was.
Yeah, the picture's not going to help you guys. That's just a picture.
Picture's not going to help you. Maybe if you listen to Howard Stern and listen to George Takei talk about this person, they bring it up all the time. 79% saying Star Trek. Yes, it is Star Trek. And, of course, we're talking about William Shatner, T.J. Hooker, and James T. Kirk in Star Trek, two 80s shows. Definitely showing off his different hairstyles and wigs between the two of those shows as well. Del Griffith, Regan, Karen P. First, second, and third, holding on to these leads. It seems like second and third still super close with 4 points, but Del Griffith really wanted that $50 gift card.
I found out this the other day. William Shatner is 90 years old.
Yeah, about that. I mean, because I know George Takei, he's on Stern all the time, and he's 90, so yeah, 90 years old.
It just didn't even occur to me, like, wow.
Still recording, like, weird albums, like spoken word song albums.
Brief line.
You didn't know that Shatner did that. Yeah. Del Griffith is still at first. All right, what 80s action-adventure series featured the catchphrase, "I love it when a plan comes together"? All right, would that be the A-Team? Would it be Airwolf, The Fall Guy, or Sledgehammer?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that show. I forgot all about that show.
Sledgehammer?
Michael Sledgehammer.
The 80s had some good ones, that's for sure. 93% knowing that it's my favorite. Yes, the A-Team. We'll make that a social. Love it when a plan comes together. Chin, chin, chin.
How appropriate.
Gotta love it. Mr. T, a pity the fool. Yeah, it came out from 83 to 87, the A-Team, of course. And that van. Who doesn't love that van? Del Griffith, Regan, Karen P. still first, second, and third. All getting those questions right and adding points to their score. Here we go. Hot Fingers trivia number 25. I keep forgetting, like, I can hit this button too, huh? James Bond actor Pierce Brosnan starred in what 80s crime drama? The Equalizer, Hunter, Rockford Files, or Remington Steele?
There's a deep cut. I think some people might be a little thrown off by this one.
Well, it's called trivia, not stuff you know.
That's right.
And I can't let Del Griffith get every question right. Maybe this will throw them off and give somebody a chance to jump on into first place. Not that I wish you any ill will out there. 76%, though, Bear is saying Remington Steele. And Remington Steele would be the correct answer. So as Bears doubted you all,
doubted all of you.
That show, running from 82 to 87, starred Pierce Brosnan. So good job on that. Yep, Del Griffith knew it. Still holding off Tufted and Regan. Actually, no, I think that Del Griffith didn't know it, actually, and Tufted just gained points on them. Ooh, did I jinx them? Uh-oh. I don't care. I don't even know who you are. Appreciate you playing. Make sure you give us a like. Then I'll like you. Here we go. Question number 26. All right. At the end of the original 80s action-adventure series MacGyver, it's revealed that MacGyver's real first name is what? Angus, Clyde, Gilroy, or Seamus?
I do know this one.
See, I didn't know this. But
I don't like that it's taking off his shades and there's more shades under it. It's bothering me a lot.
I did that just to bother you. Yeah, I didn't realize that they did the new MacGyver show, that it's like a prequel, but he goes by
is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a young MacGyver.
But it's not MacGruber.
No, not MacGruber, which apparently they're supposed to bring that back, which was funny. I'd go watch it. 55% are saying Angus, and yes, it is. I would have said Seamus. Seamus MacGyver.
Seamus MacGyver
is the correct answer. And yeah, went the whole time without him knowing his name. But of course, he can make a bomb out of anything. I'll take a squirrel, a corkscrew, and a box of raisins.
blow up an entire factory with it.
Exactly. Poor squirrel. Del Griffith, Regan, and Karen P. first, second, and third. We're going through 80s TV shows, which is, still the category. What's the name of this creature from Thundercats?
I was a fan of
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Panthro or Wily Cat. And you know what? I will say this. Another 80s show that I always loved was the Thundercats. And a story just came out that apparently there's a live-action Thundercats movie in the works. Yeah. And they basically said if it comes out the way that they want, that we won't even be ready for how awesome it's going to be. So I don't know if... I mean, I saw how they made Cheetah look like in that Wonder Woman 84 movie, and if that's how these cat people are going to look, or that Cats movie. So they have some stuff to work on for cat-looking people. 63% saying Snarf, though. And Snarf. That was Snarf. Yeah, he's like every 80s cartoon show. Like Ghostbusters had Slimer, and He-Man had Ortho, and then you had Snarf.
Oh, yeah. Everyone had a whiny...
There's a whiny side cat and everything. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, they're redoing a script right now. I would love to see Thundercats become a live-action show. Apparently, there's going to be He-Man new cartoon episodes also on Netflix. I'll throw that out for anybody getting excited. And, of course, Ghostbusters 3 comes out in November, too. Del Griffith, Regan, Karen P. are first, second, and third. Barris nowhere to be seen near the
28.
top. What was that? Up 28?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're Brian.
Would hold my chicken. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's your next question. Question 28. And question 28 is this. Which Hollywood movie star was added to the cast of the 80s comedy series Growing Pains and is a homeless teenager during its 7th and final season? All right, it was George Clooney, Leo, Benedict Cumberbatch, or Bradley Cooper. Which one of these young leading men got their start on Growing Pains? Yeah. 7th and final season.
I think I might be wrong on this one.
Well, what did you say before we see what everybody said?
So I picked Leo, but I think he might have been on a different show. Oh.
Well, 85% of America is saying Leonardo DiCaprio. And so, Barris, you would be correct as well as them. Yeah, it was a young Leonardo DiCaprio, that vagabond, bringing it into the house and adding more pains to the family, but good times too. Here we go. There's a little notes for you about, Leo joining the cast. And with that, Del Griffith holds out the lead. Regan and Karen P. are first, second, and third. Here we go, though. Here is your, last regulation writing question. And again, please give us a like on this video. What 80s comedy series featured a good-natured alien from the planet Melmac?
Kill me.
Oh, man. I should have made this one harder. Too bad the guy that did the voice of this guy character passed away, the creator of the show. And
yeah, he was like the guy that created the show did Al's voice too, correct?
He did, yes. He was the puppeteer. Has since passed away, and yeah, no more of this. 95% said Alf, and somebody said Arf. Now, Barris.
Two people said Arf.
Oh, 2 people said Arf. Now, you came up with the rule.
If it spells another word, it does not count.
Is Arf technically a word, though?
I believe so.
So we're saying that we're not allowing Arf.
Let me Google the word ARF and let's see what happens. If it comes up.
Hold on. We're sorry to have this on hold, everybody. Because as you can tell, Alf may be the correct answer. We don't know if ARF is the correct answer.
Maybe it is.
Is it?
ARF is an exclamation used to imitate or represent a dog's bark.
It's a word, so it doesn't count. So that means yes, no, that doesn't. No, Alf is the correct answer. Sorry if you put ARF. Then you can get mad at Barris. Direct your comments.
Alien life form.
Yes, alien life form is in fact what it stands for. And it was played by Paul.
People put ARF. You must have some weird autocorrect going on.
All right, so, hey, we gave you the opportunity to get some points, but Harris made the last goal. Dale Griffith, Regan, Karen P, they got their points. It is still anybody's game because we have all these bonus points coming up. Here is, though, your last question, question number 30. It's double the points in half the time. Which of the following 80s shows is not a spinoff created from a prior TV show? All right. Designing Women, The Facts of Life, Empty Nest, or Booker?
I don't know that show. I've never even heard of one of these. Have I? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going with my gut here because I know two of them definitely are spinoffs. Oh, shot.
Well, let's see. Designing Women getting 54%, Empty Nest 13%, Booker people 28%. Nobody really getting Facts of Life because Facts of Life definitely is a spinoff. The correct answer would be Designing Women. And I even have this here. Facts of Life was a spinoff of Different Strokes. Empty Nest was a spinoff of The Golden Girls, and Booker was a spinoff of 21 Jump Street. But Women of the House did come after that. So, Del Griffith, 28-43. Tufted is in second now, and Regan is currently in third place. We have 15th, MacGyver's Pocket. I bet they were happy that there was a MacGyver question. But only at 15th place. All right, so with that, that is the end of round number 3. We have gone through all of our categories, but of course we have the bonus round coming up next. We did prison trivia, renewable energy TV shows. We'll have 3 more questions about that. And then, of course, the phrase of the week, which, Barris, we are going to give away the last part of the phrase of the week right now. Last part of the phrase of the week right now is what?
Your last word in the phrase of the week is quit.
All right.
That's what you do. Just like
you need to know the other 4 parts of the phrase.
Oh, they wrote it down. So.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. It's also words to live by when you really put them all together.
Yeah. That's how you know. That's how you know it's hammer time.
Don't give it away too much. No, we're trying to get people to watch, remember? Here we go. Del Griffith, Tufted, Regan, first, second, and third. All right. So we got 3 more questions for you. 3 more total questions, and the game is over. And you get to go in and go along your merry ways. Or go and play one of our games like Hair of the Dog, which literally starts, if you're down in the Milford area, go play at Hair of the Dog tonight with Amber as your host. All right, so 3 more questions. These are your bonus write-in questions. Here is question number 31. Good luck to you all. Anybody's game still. This one is actually a numerical question. In the U.S. federal prison system, how many different levels of security exist? All right, officially, in the U.S. federal prison system, how many different levels of security exist? Numerical answer, I will tell you this, it is less than 10.
Oh, well, fuck that up. No. I just literally just guess a number. It's a number I like.
All right, well, let's see what people put for this. 4 getting 41%, 5 getting 29%, and then a couple other guesses. The correct answer for this one is actually there are 5 levels of security in the U.S. prison system. They are as follows. They are minimum, low, medium, high, and administrative, which is like medical or transit centers. All right, so with that, Del Griffith, Tufted, now mere points away from Del Griffith, and Chet into third. By the way, don't forget to watch our shows, the 10 at 10, every single night at 10 p.m. with Barris Colts and Brett Barry every single night. Here we go.
I'll be down there tonight.
Yeah, maybe I'll pop in. Probably not. I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to order dinner. Here's question 32. And this is going to be a, renewable energy question. To capture the maximum amount of sunlight, which direction is generally agreed that solar panels in the northern hemisphere should face? All right. Multiple, not too many guesses you could put on this one.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Your answers are coming in. Of course, we do like funny answers as well. Time is up on the bonus questions. South getting 68%, East 20%. Somebody guessing in the toilet. Depends, I guess, if that toilet is inside or outside and facing south. South of, if you have a southern-facing toilet with solar panel seat on it, while you're not sitting on it, it will charge up. At least the best.
Good to know.
All right. Yeah, it's good to know. That's what my house doesn't have a southern-facing roof. That's why I can't put solar panels on. Del Griffith, Tufted, Amanda, first, second, and a third. But it's still super close, first and second, and we got those bonus rounds. So there's still 500 points that are available. Here is your last question, question number 33. And, of course, this one is going to be in the vein of what our final round was, 80s TV shows. Here is question number 33. What American city did the 80s comedy Cheers take place in? What American city did the 80s comedy Cheers take place in? Your answers are coming in. You must answer quickly, but choose wisely. And as time runs up, we are going to see.
I visited this bar, too.
You know, I went to the one in Faneuil Hall. I've never been to the one in its original location, which I'm glad to know that it didn't close during the pandemic and it will stay open. 98% are saying Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, I was wrong. I put Hartford. Messed up.
Did you put Hartford?
Yep. Thought it was Hartford.
Really? No way.
I just put it just to put it. I was like, I'm not going to win anyway.
Hey, you might as well turn the brouhaha at City Steam just into a new Cheers. Call it that.
Yeah, where everybody knows your name.
Call it Cheers. All right, so with that,
look it up.
The game is not over, and Del Griffith is in first. Still 32-97, 32-63 Tufted, and Amanda is in third. But we still need your phrase of the week.
Week.
So we are going to ask that question now and find out our final answer and what our final scores are for the game. And then we'll go through our last things. But your final question is, I'm not going to give you too long to say it. What is the phrase of the week that was given out on today's live broadcast? Tell us that. If you tell it to a host at one of our games, you are going to also get 50 points added on for a bar-rated Hot Fingers game or 5 points for a bar-rated trivia game. So, good luck to you. And let's make sure that we have everybody in here that needs their points. And spelling does count in this one. Let's see what we had for our answers, if this changes anything. Too legit to quit with 76%. Too legit to wit. I don't know. Do we add that?
Oh, my chicken.
That? Yeah, we'll add that. Okay.
So I'd give him that one. That's
well, I'll be nice. We'll put that in. It's close enough. That is, in fact, the correct answer. But it all matters on how fast you answer. We had a very close first and second run going on. And with all this, after this game is over, we do have Tufted taking over Del Griffith at the last minute. 33-84. Del Griffith, who had the lead for the entire game, stumbles on the bonus question. It pays to watch the broadcast. Amanda ending up in third. And Frankie B, 33rd place.
Beat me.
Snappy Dave in 36th. And who knows where Brian is? Probably somewhere close
39? Jeez.
Oh, well, there we go. That is your show. Thank you so much for playing and joining us. Thank you so much for Dine-In Connecticut. Please make sure you leave a like on this video. We thank you for all the comments. And yeah, what did Chris just say? He's going to see us win on
June 7th?
What's June 7th? I don't know. Apparently, we're going to see you on June 7th. Also, I do know, while Chris tells us what June 7th is, reminds us, I do know that June 12th is the Rising Pint Brew Fest, the 10th annual, finally.
Oh, finally.
In East Hartford. Yes, I will be there. Hopefully, Barris will be there, the Barbarita crew, as we set up and host and basically do what we've been doing for years now, doing trivia at Beer Fest. And now that we have Hot Fingers, there's going to be QR codes all through the fest, and you can come and join us and play digitally as well. We're going to win. We got great prizes we're going to be giving away. Also, we're teaming up with beerfest.com and ctbeer.com. And I'm going to have the full announcement by next week as we put everything together. But I believe we're going to have 2 passes to a future brew fest to give away as well. T-shirts and a lot of stuff from some major breweries. So definitely come and join us at the Rising Pint Brew Fest, Saturday, June 12th, 1 to 5 p.m. Tickets are on sale right now. And all the proceeds go to the Reach Foundation, which we've been working with for quite some time now. The Reach Foundation raises money to help out families in need with children with medical problems, to help them. Say your child has to go to Boston to get work done, or not work done, but go see a doctor in Boston. Reach Foundation will help pay for the hospital, or not the hotel stay. Send you all out there, get the family to be able to stay with their children. And also like a little, Make-A-Wish Foundation locally in Connecticut. So Reach Foundation is awesome. And yes, definitely help support them by coming to the Rising Pint Brew Fest, one of the first big events outside that we can all go and enjoy. You can tip us if you'd like. Virtual tip jar, barrated@gmail.com, at barrated on Venmo. And then, Barris, would you like to give yourself a little shout out for Brains and Brews?
Yeah, why not?
We're hiring too.
Yep, and they are hiring. Everyone's hiring. Everyone needs people. You guys can see me on Wednesday nights. I don't even have my banner up here. I'll just explain it. Wednesday nights at Marlboro Tavern at 5:30 and at 7:30 at there it is.
Yeah, it's right there. Right
like the vision. 7:30 downtown Cities Team Brewery. Last week we had 13 teams. We seem to get more and more teams, so definitely come out. Real good time. And tonight, 10 o'clock, you can join me here. Probably Colt might be here. It might not be here. Depends on what time he gets back. But 10 o'clock every night, 10 to 10. Tonight will probably be a ladder round. Not that difficult, and it's pretty fun to play. Where every answer will be part of a next show.
I love that you do all these, different kind of games on the 10 to 10. And, definitely, I want to see this ladder game. We have a new style also. For anybody that's still watching as a longtime player of our games and likes our videos, we are going to have a new outlet that won't be on Facebook Live, but it's a way that you're going to be able to play as teams, go out into breakout rooms, and even become part of the show. And as soon as we have some time to actually work on this product and get it out for you, we are going to be doing that. But we've just been so busy just, keeping up with all the new events that we have joining us, with all the new locations that are looking out as we try to help out Connecticut restaurants. And it's been busy. We are a small local business that was greatly affected by the pandemic. A lot of our, staff that we had before is no longer with us, and we're still trying to get out there and be everywhere as we can, as we are trying to just help out these restaurants. It's really what we're all about, is helping restaurants bring people in and help them, do business and bring extra business in on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. So if you do want to join us and help, we are looking for, people to host games. We're looking for people to help us with scheduling, help us with hiring even. Send us an email, barratedtrivia@gmail.com. That's how we like to do it. I don't like putting Facebook posts out or, job postings. If you really want to work for us and want to find out more, email me, Rob, at barratedtrivia@gmail.com. And hey, we're not assholes. We're fun.
Yeah, we have good times. You meet a lot of people. You learn some stuff.
I mean, I could be a dick sometimes, but take that away. All right, Tuesday, that is tomorrow, office trivia. And, of course, going on right now, Hot Fingers trivia at Hair of the Dog in Milford. Peace and love, Brian. Thank you as always, sir.
You're welcome.
And don't forget to order from Abigail's. I'm ordering right now. I don't even know what I'm getting, but I'm starving. So that's where I am off to. Peace and love. I'll talk to you soon, Brian. And don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders and never cross the streams, my friends. It's Bar-Rated Entertainment's Hot Fingers Trivia, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut at the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win. We will see you next time.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what?